AK here. Was down Gander Mountain the other day and found in the discount rack something I've been looking for a little bit. This is the Lula AR-15 M16 speed loader unloader. I wanted to pick one of these up for a while to test them out. I've heard a lot of good things about them, and I saw that Gander Mountain had it on their discount rack for about $17. So picked it up, liked it so much, got the one for the AK47, which they also have. Had to get this one on Amazon. It was a little bit more expensive, or $8 more. Between both of them, both pickups, it worked out pretty good. These are great for speed loading your high capacity magazines and unloading them. At the end of the day, you want to take all your rounds out of your magazines and just have your empty magazines for the way home. You can certainly do that very easy, very quickly. No sore thumbs or fingers, no gloves needed. So let's take a look at it real quick. Let's do the AK47 one first. Have an empty magazine here, and let me close in a little bit so you can see better. And it just snaps right into the little bit of the lip on the magazine, the back of the AK magazine. And it is on and ready to load some shells up. So I have a few boxes of Silver Bear here. Let's get these opened and let's get these loaded up. So I have about 30 rounds spread out in front of me, and we'll just go ahead and load them in. And basically just a operation of flipping this lever back and forth as you load them in. So just drop it in, lever back, drop another one, lever forward, lever back. What's nice about these is normally if you're loading them by hand, you always have to rock them back a little bit just to make sure they fit in and the tips don't hit on the end of the magazine and they don't load very well. This certainly solves that. As you can see, here we go, 30 rounder, just loaded up, quick, easy, no fingers hurting because I'm pushing down on all the springs, or these are actually plastic, these are Tapco mags, but if you had the metal magazines, some of those edges are a little bit on the sharp side. So let's just go ahead and unload it. Unloading is just as easy as facing the magazine forward and just rocking the lever back and forth and having them drop out. That one got stuck. And that is it. It is empty. And as you can see, that was certainly a lot easier than using your thumb and kicking every one of those out of there. This is the AK magazine. Let's take a look for the AR-15. Have a satchel full of magazines here for the AR-15. Let's grab one out. That one's already loaded. Let's grab another one. And here we are. Same way. Just fits right over. And for the AR-15, you have that little indentation where it locks into your AR-15. Just slide her over the top, lock that down, and then the same thing. Let's just start to load this up. The AR-15's on this one's just a little bit harder to load, and I think it happens to be the magazine and not anything else. You just have to make sure they're all the way in there as you crank it down. There you have the AR-15 magazine loaded up. Didn't take too long. And again, these are plastic. These probably not as high quality as the steel ones. Would be nice if they had it written on the side which one it was for. It has a little sticker on the inside. I'm not sure if you can see that green sticker on the inside. And it has which one it's for, but if you know, the AR-15 has the catch on the side, and the AK47 has the catch and release on the back of the magazine, so you can certainly tell that way. Fits easily in your pocket. You can just push the lever down when you're done and it'll go right nice into your pocket. Or it does have a little bit of a ring here on the end, and you just put one of these and it can hang just like that on the side of your magazine pouch if you had one. You can put it in your gun case, and it's always accessible and ready for you. It's a great little item. Well, I'll tell you one thing, I sure enjoy using the Lula mag loaders over the spoons and the stripper clips. I know it's fairly easy to do that, but I certainly like loading them in. Just pull these off of stripper clips. Sometimes they want to come off and sometimes they don't. But just so easy to load those in. And yeah, you're doing them one at a time compared to loading 10 at a time with your stripper clips. Well, it certainly beats loading these by hand, like this, where your fingers get a little bit nicked up, or so it certainly works a lot better. Just so easy to put these in. Really makes it a lot easier for those last few rounds. Well, this is White Rook 85 signing out off the Delmarva Peninsula today with the Lula AR-15 and AK-47 speed loaders and unloaders. Again, so easy to load up your high capacity magazines. Really saves a lot, saves your fingers, saves some time. They're a nice little addition that you can throw into your ammo case and take out to the range with you when you're doing some shooting out there and enjoying yourself. And just remember, I'll say it again, to try to join the Second Amendment rights group, somebody that's going to look after your interests, or you're going to end up having this instead of this. 5-round magazine, 30-round magazine. Certainly, when you're out there at the range, target shooting, it's a heck of a lot more fun to have 30 cartridges in here and just go ahead and blaze away, and instead of your little 10 or 5 or 7-round magazines where you stop and reload and stop and reload and stop, and instead of having one of these. So remember, just to join the Second Amendment rights group and do it today.